Hey guys, and welcome! My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Extinction Curse, our adventure which sees the troupe of circus performers, namely my amazing Patreons, currently trying to save the small town of Abberton from a tumultuous group of tempestual druids. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How you all doing?
Yay!
Yay!
You good?
So good to see everyone. And of course, we have a wonderful game in store for you guys. But before we delve into it, let's, of course, throw our love out into the world, as we do with most of our games, starting with none other than our sponsors for the show. Look at that! Boo! All the cool, amazing, and wonderful sponsors who allow us to do all the things that we do here on the channel, and you know, stay active, stay lively. We have, of course, Hero Forge, who we thank for our wonderful artworks you can see on screen here. All of these character arts are made in-house on Hero Forge using Hero Forge, the subscription based thing. And if you want to make stuff like this as well, then yeah, go consider it. It's like a $50 sub a year for like the digital art content that you can make. But of course, if digital art is not your thing, don't worry, because Hero Forge's amazing 3D modeling program also allows you to get these models 3D printed and shipped to you wherever you are in the world. Whether it's a black and white one where you can actually paint your own, or if you want to get them pre-plastic in color or as a 2D standee made of acrylic, all of these things are available from Hero Forge. So yeah, go check that out. We then have our lovely soundscape, courtesy of Sirenscape. Woo! That was very soft. Let's try that again, because I had that coming out the wrong speaker. Let's try that again, shall we? Second verse, same as the first. Woo! Yeah! Alright, that's much better. Yeah, so Sirenscape, a wonderful soundboarding software by some fellow content creators and amazing programmers and audio artists here in Australia. It is a great bit of kit, because every cool game deserves a really awesome sound set. So yeah, consider checking that out. And what the hell? apparently I need to step into chat real quick and see if I can. Oh yeah. God damn, nope, never mind. I got humbled just then. All right, never mind. Yeah, we're trying to protect someone who was lurking. We did not. They're gone. I'm sorry. And our last sponsor for the show is, of course, none other than Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice, which you can see in the background here. It allows us to look cool, roll dice, do amazing things, and most importantly, do as little maths as possible while we play our epic adventure. A lot of the modules that you can find for Paizo and other amazing companies are available in Fantasy Grounds for you to actually have all of your prep work laid out nice for you and already done. And if you want to as well, there is an affiliate code, which let's just very quickly put my sponsors back up. There is an affiliate code right there in case you want to help out your old buddy Dag out and with any of your Fantasy Ground purchases. So there you go. Next, let's throw the ball over to our lovely players. Guys, introduce yourself and the characters that you're playing. I'm not going to usher you on. You guys know the drill by now. And give us maybe a small sample in roleplay of a performance that your character would do at the circus, given a center stage. There you go. Let's start in reverse order this time from our dear friend Matt.
Good morning. I play Throbrick the Dragon. And what I do is I bring the fire to the circus. That's right. I breathe fire, I eat fire, and I perform all sorts of fiery sort of stuff. Now, I also collect all the coins. Don't let anyone else say otherwise. I collect all coins.
All the coins.
All the coins. My coins.
I am.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I am Naomi Marvelton, and along here with me is Callisto. We are a duo, magician illusion art, and something I'd like to do is, just probably do a bunch of illusion magic while flying across on Callisto's back while he's also doing magic. And but one I've been excited to do recently is Callisto can actually turn into me now, so I get a double of me. So I want to do like a mirror act. Should be kind of cool.
Ooh, or like an escape artist trick.
Yeah, like he gets in and I get out somehow, or I don't know. I can't turn into him, but he can turn into me. So that's it.
Oh, right. I think it's my turn. I'm playing Amesha, the inventor, the person who invents all the equipment for all these guys to do their acts. And I don't use Amesha. I usually wouldn't be center stage, but if I was, I probably would build something really crazy in front of the crowd. Just a gadget thing if I was center stage. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm done.
All right. Yes, and I'm Arturo, formerly a member of the Flying Franconis. They were the acrobats in the previous circus. Well, they still are the acrobats of the previous circus that he was a part of, or that I am a part of, was a part of. But I have never actually taken to the stage, in the catwalks or the high ropes. And therefore I've been sticking mostly to a new act that I've done, which is using my rapier. So I do feats of dexterity with my trusty sword, and maybe someday I'll have the courage to fly high.
I play Walter Montague. Before you enter the main tent, before you visit the center stage, you can stop by my humble tent and have your fortunes told and the mysteries of the past and present laid bare before you, so you can know whether or not you shall have a wonderful evening or whether or not peril awaits you behind the veil.
And I play Harlonaut, who does not like to put himself forward as much, usually likes to be in the background, accompanying, playing everyone else in, and has now taken on the somewhat enviable role of having to introduce with a big fanfare for everyone else.
Amazing. Thank you all. Hopefully some of these characters have stood out to you, because there's one last little bit that we do for our intro, and that is, of course, to give thanks to our biggest contributor, and of course the people who support the channel the most, and that is you guys at home. Thank you so much for giving us your time and being here. It inspires us to continue doing amazing things for this show, just having you guys here. Just watching the show, you earn channel points, which you can use to influence the game and participate and do a bunch of things, including giving inspiration, insight bonuses, summoning monsters, magic bags. Neil, you do need to remember that you guys do have a magic bag still for Reign of Winter as well.
The Reign of Winter, yeah.
Yep, just remind me of that one as well. But yes, you guys can do a whole bunch of cool things, and subscribers earn a boosted amount of channel points as well. In addition, guys, if you do have some disposable income and want to help Dag out, then there is a bunch of rewards for you guys to jump behind the GM screen and help us out in a more direct way. For $5, you can give our players one of these red tokens, or me one of these purple tokens. These are hero points and jinx points. With hero points, you can roll with advantage, petition the GM for stuff that isn't in the rules, stave off a killing blow, and that's about it. For the jinx points, I can do the exact opposite, or counteract the hero points and jinx points, vice versa. For $10, we will draw from a random deck of... you get to choose. We either draw from a random deck of plot twists, and you get to activate said plot twist to influence the game. Ta-da! Or you can provide one of our players with a special heroic action card, which is a kind of like a special boosted ability. For example, distract the foe. When this card is played, a foe within 30 foot... makes a melee attack against another creature of your choosing. So there you go. What was that? I don't know what I'm reading, but that's fine. All right, for $20, you can give everyone the coveted golden 20. This is a natural 20 used by my players or by me to roll a natural 20 because why not? For $50, you can increase the difficulty of a boss encounter, make things harder and more challenging, or you can provide a magic item to a group member of your choice. These both have big impacts on the game and come with a very, very big thank you. And lastly, we have a $100 secret menu item. The secret menu item is a huge donation and is a game changer. Now, for today's game changer, our heroes are heading into a cleric of into a cleric. No, they're heading into a temple of Abdar in order to try and find and help out a cleric of Abdar with some problems that are happening in town. Now, obviously, there is a certain notion about Abdar as a god. He is the god of commerce, the god of civilization, of basically just like taming the wilds and the like. And they are also, like members of the temple, are bankers and lawyers and people who do this sort of work. So I'm going to say that for the $100 item, for the $100 secret menu item, you, my lovely audience member who does this, will get to design an NPC who will come on board to our group as their Abdaran financial backer. This will be a very, very wealthy, noteworthy individual whose disposition, whose personality, whose race, whose class will all be decided by you. And we'll provide our heroes with someone who will literally be there to run accounts, to basically have money to be able to financially back all of our performances, all of the things that happen there. And yes, you get to decide this particular amazing, wonderful, and incredible character. Now, there is one last announcement. I did say this was the last announcement, but there is one last one. The last announcement is, ladies and gentlemen, I, the Dead Aussie Gamer, have been nominated for an award. No less than the award for the Crit Choice Awards Best Paizo GM, which is a huge deal. It's a massive deal. I've never been nominated for an award. It would mean so much to be able to win this award. And if you want to help your buddy Dag out, there's a link right there to the Google Docs form for you guys to do your votes. I'm also part of the Careful Cantrip team, and they're up for 2 awards as well as I will be doing stuff with One Shot Questers, who's also up for an award. So there you go, all the cool DAG-related things. So thank you, everyone, in advance. Can you vote more than once? I'm not allowed to comment on that. Anyway, so yes, but yes, vote kindly, vote generously, and let's play this game, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Our journey begins the following morning. After the long evening of battling against the multi-headed hydra that had slunk into town, our heroes awaken, rested, but still weary. The cuts and bruises of their ongoing battle still fresh upon their bodies, having been tended to very kind of triage-y, you know, like you're looking better. As you gather around breakfast, there's the whispers of the townsfolk who watch over you and who seem to be very grateful for your efforts against the great beast, who is still laying dead and slain in the village square. Many of the guards are chopping it up, and some of the guild members are skinning it for its leather, and basically wasting not whatnot. As you arrive, the innkeeper tells you, it was fine work last night, but did you have to fight right in front of the store of the inn?
We didn't mean to. We're really sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, I'm sure that beastie would have done a lot more harm had you not been here. He hands you all like a large glass of buttered beer, and gives you kind of a knowing nod before heading back into the kitchen.
Yum.
You know, as a suggestion, you might be able to rebrand and name yourself the Hydran and take one of those heads for yourself.
He runs outside.
That's awesome.
Who wants my beer?
I'll take it.
I'm a
There
lightweight.
you go.
I can't handle more
Oh,
than
thank
one.
you.
All this stuff is good when paired with this Hydra meat. Thorwick says from a corner of the table as he's
When did you get that meat?
It's the meat from the Hydra. He vanquished last night.
This is before everyone else got to it. Cut a little piece of it.
He
What kind of
was
big
chewing
chocolate?
on it, so
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but now I can actually taste it. It's quite what's the word I'm looking for? Earthy?
Earthy?
Meaty?
Oh, you're going to say smoky after you smoked it last night.
Yeah, you gave it a nice little char.
No, that's where the oil comes in.
Oh,
It does look delicious, and the innkeeper will come back with several blocks of Hydra meat as well as like some bone and things like that to make soup. You can watch as well, once you're done with your meal and heading out into the streets, you can see that they are in fact lifting the Hydra's skull, which they have managed to extract from one of the heads, up to the kind of like second story of the inn to put it there for the new name, which is very nice.
Oh,
See, there's a benefit to this happening in front of the inn.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
first of all, we do have a lovely, 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 and amazing donation from our dear friend McClover. McClover has given a natural 20 to Harlanot, which has fixed everyone's OCD immediately, and has offered a heroic point for a random individual. So, I'm going to roll a d6, and we're going to just see who it is. Here we go. A 3, Arturo. You are the proud owner of the heroic action.
All right.
And we have Calindria coming in with the secret menu item. So thank you
Nice.
so
I
much.
figured-
Calindria, send me a message in Discord with the with some of the details of who you would like. Go with name, race, class, gender, and then any details about their personality you would like for me to perform. I will work on a Hero Forge mini, maybe in the background, maybe not. We'll see if I've got time, and we'll get them into the game as quickly as we can. All right, Arturo, give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do 3, because that's what you rolled.
1, 2, 3. All right. Drain power. Okay, when you activate a magic item or use an ability that casts a spell, you may heighten the spell by 1 level. So there you go. So basically, when you're using a spell item or using magic, you can boost up the potency of your spell.
Okay.
So there you go. Now, seeing as we've already hit the secret menu item, which is incredible, and we're at 99% of that daggers broke goal, which is incredible as well. I'm also going to throw this one in. We have 1 financial backer. That does not need to be the only one. So, if we have hit the secret menu item, so there is a financial backer. Every backer that comes in is going to build a new area or build a new segment of the circus itself. And I will be going from, like, right now the circus can maintain itself, to right now it's wealthy, to right now it's got, like, machines and, like, really cool things, to eventually where we're playing with, like, Cirque du Soleil stuff. So there you go.
That'd
All
be
right.
Awesome.
So, Heading out into the streets, you find, again, the town is very grateful, still terrified that they came so close to becoming a Hydra's dinner last night. But as you walk through the streets, a few individuals shake Throvrek's hand and hand you assorted like breads and meats. You can see that some people start pulling over Harlanot and Walter and talking about like what had happened and trying to get the big scoop. People are also very, very interested in knowing when your circus is going to be put up, much to the anger and dismay of Mistress Dusklight's circus, who you notice that the little side stalls where they're performing aren't doing as well. People are moving over to you guys more than they are gathering in those small squares. So.
Well, I'm definitely walking through the streets with my head held high, which is uncommon as lately.
All right. So, your next task, as given to you by the mayor, was to go and check out the temple, which has gone very quiet. Is that where you guys are heading?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to pick up a couple of things because I'm my biggest weapon at the moment is my personality.
Sure. All right. What would you like to pick up?
I would like to pick up a scorpion whip, please, and a bastard sword if it's available.
Nice. Roll me a percentage, please.
A bastard sword. Nice.
I can roll a percentage.
As you begin to make your way around town, Throvrek starts to sniff around some of the various stalls and marketplaces. Sure enough, there is a small merchant vendor that is selling an assortment of weapons. Now, this guy is not a blacksmith. He's not a craftsman of any kind. He's simply a trader. He has a large desk that is opened out with an assortment of weapons there, and you see two things which catch your eye. First is a beautiful broadsword that seems to be kind of belongs once upon a time to likely a barbarian. You see that it has lots of chips and nicks in it, not along the edge, but along the like guard and along the base. It has a lot of character, this thing, and you can see that it is going for sale for 7 silver.
7 silver? Bargain!
All right, you purchase that one.
Yeah.
The second is a large, well, you wouldn't have thought it was a whip at first. In fact, to the untrained eye, it appears to be more of a trophy than an actual weapon. But the back end of what looks to be a tail of some sort of scorpionoid creature has been tempered, leathered, and transformed into a large whip with a very heavy weight at the end of it that has a kind of like a small stinger attached to the very furthest end. Next to it, it says exotic and has 1 gold written next to it.
1 gold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I get it. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
He smiles,
Whoa.
takes your money, and you now have your 2 weapons.
Thank you.
You watch as he packs up and runs away. No. Okay. So as you begin to make your way towards the temple.
Yes, thank you.
All right. The glittering gold of the Abberton temple stands before you. Not too far away from the city, you are still within its confines, but slightly to the edges. This beacon of civilization within this world stand as a testament to those who believe that one day the wilderness and the dark places in the wild can be broken and shattered by the glory of civilization, led by the god Abdar. Now, as you approach the Golden Gates, things do not seem as well as they should. The doors to this place are broken, smashed and tattered, laying in ruin before you. The windows broken outwards. Footsteps, muddy, seem to traipse up the patio and towards the actual interior of the temple itself. Even from outside, you can see several of the pews have had cushions ripped, torn, and thrown about. And more importantly, as you approach the wide, high porch of white wood before the temple, you can see that the brass door has large, imposing gash marks, almost like claws having torn the door clean apart. To the side of this building, there is, of course, the graveyard as well, which you can see the door is open and ajar, not too far away to the south. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scene is yours. And thank you to Tony for the natural 20 for me, and a plot twist.
Ooh.
Also, I might need to close the map and then get it reloaded because it's not showing up for me. I just have a blank screen. So yeah, I'm gonna close it or yeah. Oh wait.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, never mind.
On the
It's
map.
showing up. Yep.
What happened here? Like, obviously, Naomi's gonna walk up to the window and kind of look in.
Something tells me that druids aren't too big a fan of the people that worship here. I mean, they do kind of want to destroy or claim nature after all, which is kind of the opposite of what nature-loving druids would want.
Yeah.
As you approach the patio, it creaks beneath your feet. You look in through the broken glass, and on the other side of the window, you can see that this nave is filled with long wooden pews, marred by those long claw marks you see upon the walls. Comfortable cushions of golden velvet have been shredded, their feathers spilling out upon the benches and upon the wooden floor. Leather-bound books yanked from small wooden shelves and built into the back of each pew, torn into shreds.
Do you think we should go in there right away? Look for survivors?
Well, I'm not done yet.
We all gotta go.
Oh, sorry.
I'm glad you guys jumped in. There's a pause for tension. At the west end of the nave is the altar, in front of what looks to be a massive and impressive mural to the god Abdar. It is a golden key, and set into that key is is kind of like the depiction of the city of Abberton. The altar itself has the appearance of a desk, although its golden cloth covering contains an abacus, scales, and ledgers, also knocked around and ripped to pieces. And lastly, in the northwest sanctuary lies a stone door, overturned. Sorry, lies a it's a place where you would dip your hands to wash them and purify them. It's like a basin. It has been toppled over
font.
and yeah. What was that? Sorry.
Font.
Is that what it's called? Okay, yes.
Yep.
And it is toppled over and placed up against a stone door to the northwest, which you can see just there. Now, more importantly, inside this room is what appears to be two figures. One stands quite tall, lumbering around, destroying things.
Jeez.
A horrifying,
pleasant.
demonic-looking creature.
What? And then,
On the desk, ripping up the pages of the ledger,
no.
is this creature.
Whoa.
Oh, it's like a creepy little impy thing.
In my opinion.
All right.
What do we do? I've never
I've-
seen one of that.
And we don't see any like bodies or anything like that, right? It's just destruction.
Correct.
Okay. I'm of a mind just to charge right in.
Maybe they're looking for something.
Do we
Oh.
want to pull them towards us, or would you rather fight indoors? I mean, the one with wings inside is obviously limited by height, by the roof.
Yeah. And also, indoors could supply us with cover.
Do you want to see if we can
Yeah.
at least do you want to see if we can at least separate them? Pull one closer so we can get a bit more of an advantage.
Hmm.
Maybe
Rather-
True.
half us take one, half us take the other.
I was more thinking if I could almost lure one. Let's see if we can pull one of them towards us.
Yes, that could be
Right.
an interesting idea. I like
think,
that.
I think I could, because if one of them's flying, I could have Callisto, like, fly, and that way we could, even if it's flying, we can still attack it. Like, yeah, I mean, we have ways to hit it from range, but he could chase it.
Yes, I just meant so they're not both on us at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if
Maybe we
everyone's in
make noise
agreement,
at the graveyard.
well, if everyone's in agreement,
Sorry.
I would try to use the ghost sound to make a sound underneath one of the benches closer to us. Just try and see if that makes it
Yeah, I'm
think
down.
that there's something inside.
So wait. So you're gonna make a sound, and then we're gonna bust in through the windows with weapons slashing and crashing and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, if it's looking for something under the benches, it might not see us. We might get
All
a
right.
bit of a surprise.
Do some of us want to come in through the side door, and that way we're kind of on either side of them?
We don't know what could be possibly lurking in
True.
the
Yeah.
Yes.
sides
Yes,
of this
last
building.
time-
The
last
last time we
went to the
tried that, we
side,
got attacked by
we-
spiders.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. That's right.
All right. Thornwick readies an action to bust in through the window.
Which window are you going for? I'll take a step back.
All right. I'll come in through. I'll come in through that window. That one.
Also, Michael, is this door kind of ajar? The front door?
Back.
I don't think there is a door. It just has claw marks that look like the doors will rip it off, aren't they? Ripped.
My guy's stuck.
Okay. Let me see if I can fix you guys. Hold on. Nope,
Is
they
the
shouldn't
door
be
ripped
stuck.
off, or is it just clawed?
Oh, maybe they're in the maybe they're in the wall. There you go. Is that better?
Oh,
I don't think he was going in quite yet. But
Yep,
yeah,
there you go. You can move now. All right,
yeah,
sweet. Sorry, someone asked something about the door?
yeah.
What-
Is the front door ajar, or is it ripped off the hinges, or is it like
Shattered. So it was mostly glass and bronze with like bronze bits kind of holding it together. So the glass has been shattered and the bronze is like kind of claw marks on
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be
Okay,
boring and just run through the front door.
it. All right. As you run,
if you guys, some of you guys want to jump through the window,
all right.
go.
As you,
Aren't we gonna go sound it? Ugh.
Yeah, I was going to go
Yeah,
see.
yeah. he's
I
gonna do
didn't.
that.
I didn't hear Arturo say, "I wait for everyone." I heard Arturo say,
No,
"I
'cause we
I
agreed upon that.
burst through the door." Was what I heard.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
we agreed upon the ghost sound. And
You
like,
did,
that's
but
how
that
I'm
doesn't
gonna
mean
do
that's
my
what you did, though.
Were you shouting to your as you did so?
Oh my gosh.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh well, it's gotta start somehow.
Well, we were talking about our plan of attack, and that was what I was gonna plan on doing.
All right. As the tour bursts through the door, Thornwick's gonna panic.
All right,
and
so
burst into
let's start with some of the basics. You ready for this? Do you know what really doesn't work with any kind of distraction? Bursting through a door. Because hey, ghost sound. Oh, here's that noise. I am here. Oh, there's a guy there.
It was supposed to be like, the ghost sound distracts them, and then we charge in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's.
That was
That's
the plan,
what I
but that's not what
proposed.
happened.
Oh, okay. In which case, that is the proposal, and I will guarantee you that will not work. Well, it works, but again, it distracts them. You kind of make the ghost sound noise. It like they look over and they're like, oh, and then immediately you all rush in, and they turn their attention just as easily to the sound of 6 people rampaging into this building.
Oh, and the
Sure.
sound of breaking
My
glass.
proposal was to get them to try and investigate under the benches and come towards one of us.
I didn't hear anyone say they were waiting, or that they were stealthing,
I was
or they
waiting,
were
I was
hiding.
ready in action.
That's true. You had a ready to action. I'll give that to Throbrik. All right. So, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Because I'm a helpful GM, I'm a kind GM. Here is what you guys need to do. One is when you come up with a plan, don't wait for poor frickin' School Eye to come up with the plan and say, cool, I can fly because I can fly, and the flying thing that I can do allows me to fly. Oh, I stab things. I can stab things when I need to stab things. That doesn't conduce the plan. You need to support what they're doing. So, if they are using ghost sound to distract, who is doing what to work with the distraction? Let's start with Walter. Walter, what do you think you should be doing while this ghost sound's going on?
Well, that was actually what I was looking through my character sheet for. I think what I'm going to do is stay. Yeah, I think I might just stay back.
Good.
Hold
There we
back
go.
And wait.
You stay back and
Like-
you wait, and you shut the fuck up for the most part, right?
All right. Yep.
Brilliant. Make a stealth check. Hey, Arturo.
I also. Yeah, right.
Fireball. Fucking Quincy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. So good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the incredible Quincy's Tavern, our dear friend. Okay, so Arturo, when someone's creating a distraction, you're outside. What are you going to be doing?
I throw my sword. No.
Yeah.
Tuck into the room.
Well, knowing that this door is completely ripped off, not providing too much cover, I'll step around the corner on the outside and wait until the cue is given that they're
Brilliant! Sounds like a brilliant plan. Make a stealth check. Meisha, what about you?
What am I doing? Well, I am like down. I'm not even on the deck yet. So
You're not. You're all the way back there. Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do?
yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna wait here and
Yep, chill there. You're actually far enough. You won't need to make a stealth check, so that's perfectly fine if you wanna hang back there. All right. Then we go to Naomi. Naomi, what are you doing?
I would have been waiting behind the glass currently where we are.
Sure.
And I was going to hold an action to cast what was it spell? Evolution Surge to give him flight.
Okay.
He can glide, but now
How long
he
does it
can
last?
go. Evolution Surge?
Yep.
I'm not going to cast it until we're all running in, but it
Yeah.
lasts 1 minute.
Last 1 minute. Okay. Secondly, you know this is indoors, right?
Oh, okay. I thought the balcony. that
that's why we were
still
planning on-
technically-
No,
thought
as
you
in
were
you're going to be
flying
going
thing.
indoors to charge in a second, right?
Right, but he can
And-
still fly indoors.
No, he can't fly. He glides.
Well, when I cast Evolution Surge, he'll be able to fly.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to be able to. Yeah, but I want to point out it is an indoor battle. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
FYI. Yeah.
We're also we also saw a winged one of these things.
Who is
so-
this small?
Yeah.
That's why it can fly inside, because it's like this small. All right.
Yeah.
Make a
That's
stealth
also
check
why
for
we
you
suggested
and
fighting it indoors, so we
make
didn't
a
have
stealth
to
check
fly.
for you and Callisto.
Okay, 1 sec. And then
And while that's happening, Throverick, you have your readied action and you are standing outside. You may
Oh my
also
gosh.
make a stealth check.
no.
Now, Throverick is great at stealth checks.
Of course, Throverick is the most stealthy.
Yeah,
Roar,
it's
dragon
another one.
breath.
yeah, exactly. See? Look
Beautiful.
at that stealth
Wonderful
right
stealth.
there.
Okay, Harlanot, describe your ghost sound for us as you try to create this distraction. Inside, the demon is defacing the images of Abdar. You watch as he gets hold of what looks to be a statue of a very handsome man with a rugged beard, who seems to be like kind of like holding a crossbow and a set of keys. Hey, I will need a scarred by the scare. And you watch as he like rips off one of the arms. And he smacks the man in the face. And you watch as he starts to deface the statue of Abdar's face. You can probably tell this guy's got a little bit of a complex, given his appearance.
that sounds French.
Is it French? It's not French. It's gibberish. But this is the guy. There he is. Look at him.
Mustache?
All French people speak gibberish.
Well, actually, so
No.
fun fact: the traditional act of clowning, right? Not like the kind of circuses that we know in America. but actual French clowning was one of the original origins of gibberish, which was actually what a lot of their clowns use. And if you've ever watched the Despicable Me or Minions movies, Steve Carell actually looked a lot heavily at French clowning and gibberish for how the Minions language works, which is why it's its whole thing. It's an intermittent mix of just like noises and sounds, but it's all accented by your like vocalization of like how an actual conversation would be. So it actually does sound like a legitimate language, but it's just garbled nonsense. And then throwing in an English word every once in a while just makes it funny. All right. So again, he is spitting, he is cussing, he's cursing, and he's scratching and scraping at the statue. Halanot, what's your ghost sound?
My ghost sound was going to be, or try to be the sound of like scratchings and almost like someone's banging their head under the bench or something like that, as though they were hiding, trying to crawl out and failing. To try and see if it will make them think there's someone there to go and attack.
All right. The sounds of scraping and scuffling from beneath the floorboards seems to draw the attention of the fiend as he looks around. You watch as the tinier demon, who is on the bench, cutting things up and ripping things apart, speaks as well. The tiny demon then flies from the bench and starts to look around while the larger one is trying to rip the golden statue's head off. Tiny demon looks around. Now he is at disadvantage because of the ghost sound. But as he does so, Naomi, Callisto, and Throvrik, you find yourselves peering in through the glass. And the tiny creature flies from underneath the pew back up to the top. And you watch as his grin stretches all the way across his mouth. Its little leathery wings beat faster as it says, Kefalaska! And we're going to go into initiative.
Right.
All right. Now, you guys will re-roll the initiatives that we do there. In your character sheet, anyone who had stealth or was stealthing, please make a stealth-based initiative roll right now.
Even the failed stealths?
Even
or-
the failed stealth. If you attempted to stealth, you are using stealth for your initiative.
Wow, I rolled a 20 on my stealth and a 19 on my initiative stealth. Jeez.
Nice. All right. This is going to start us off with Arturo, our catfolk swashbuckler.
All right. Shoot, I have to double move, I think. That guy's
Alright.
kind of far in. Yeah, I do. Actually, which pew is the little dude on?
He is... Okay,
He's
it's
on the
very
far
hard to
back.
see them, but they're...
I don't see either of them on my map just now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
because
'cause we-
they're
we have,
oh that no you if they're on the map and you can't see them, that means your character actually can't get a line of
Can't
sight
see
on them.
Oh, okay, so we are supposed to have fog of war on this map. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go up to here as my first move.
All right, can you see him
Oh.
now?
Oh my gosh, he is tiny. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
All right, you rush
yeah,
in.
You know what? Yeah, and I'm gonna run up next to this guy.
Oh, that is a... Oh, come on, do you have attacks of opportunity? So, ladies and gentlemen, in Pathfinder 2nd edition, not
I know this
everyone
is-
has attacks of opportunity. Only specific individuals do. Quasits do not have attacks of opportunity. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That thing might have. Yeah, and then I'll attack him.
All right, make your attack. Let's see. Do you have it as well? No. Sad face. All right. With your sword in hand, you thrust your blade into the body of this demonic creature. It finds purchase and penetrates, dealing
8.
8 points
No,
of
4.
4 points of damage.
I don't know how to math.
All right. With 4 points of damage as the blade penetrates, you hear the creature cry out in pain. That is your 3 actions. You've moved in, you've moved up, and then you've attacked.
Yep.
Which then brings us to Harlanot, our gnomish bard.
Yep. So, Harlanot will probably start cursing, thinking that did not go to plan.
Mm-hmm.
And the cursing gets faster and faster as it becomes my little rap. And I will start by doing triple time on everyone to get everyone an extra 10 feet of movement for the round.
Okay.
For the charging in. And then to see what's happening, because obviously Harlanot's a bit blind, can I jump through the window
Mm-hmm.
and try to duck behind one of the benches?
Sure. I'd say that with Arturo having rushed in, he's provided enough of a distraction, and you're in the shadows where you are, that you will not need to make a stealth check. They do not perceive you back there.
Okay.
Until you stop playing your instrument.
One distraction failed, so the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what it's like when I keep the triple time going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't put the status on everyone, just to make it a bit easier.
All right. Very well. Which then brings us to Throvric, the Fire Tamer, our kobold fire breather. All right.
I don't know what these things are. Somebody please tell me how I kill them. Throvric comes through the door.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to draw out his whip. And draw his bastard sword. And then that's what he can do.
All right.
That's with your extra 10 feet.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well then he's going to move here, and then with his extra attack, because of a handy-dandy little belt,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to try to make a whip on this tiny fiend.
All right. You attempt to whip the tiny fiend.
All right, let's see how good this is compared to a stick on rope.
Now you could have a whip on stick.
Ah!
All right.
Oh.
You lash out, but unfortunately, the tiny body of this creature ducks and manages to dodge. You do have hero points.
Nope, I'm happy with that.
All
But
right.
importantly, someone tell me how to kill these things, please. Because I don't know what
how to
I'm
use them.
fighting. Are they monsters? Are they ogres? Is that a fairy over there? Who
Stick
knows? I don't.
Stick them with the point of your sword.
Are they ninjas?
Oh,
Are
oh,
they
yeah, that's
zombies?
Here's a
I'm
phone.
pretty sure they're not
it's a
zombies.
car- Oh,
I
yes.
mean, that one does look pretty ugly. Points over at the feed guy.
Fair. Okay. The fiends begin their work. Starting with the one next to Arturo. Those kids just got here.
I don't know what you said, but you need a mint.
He tries to bite your head off.
Oh.
Ah! He misses.
I easily dodge out of the way of that.
Oh, easily, hey?
I narrowly dodge out of the way of
If
that.
Dag is using a nat 20, clap your hands. Oh, Neil. All right. I'm going to use my nat 20 token. Thank you so much to our lovely audience members for donating your nat 20. Because, yes, absolutely, I'm going to hit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to use the nat 20. I'm going to use the jinx point first. I'm going to use the nat 20 later on. That's what I'll do. That's the smart thing to do. All right, so let's use a jinx point here. Now, keeping in mind, you can use your hero point to counter my jinx if you would like.
Before
we can
or
do that
after
now?
it's rolled?
Before.
I'll save one. Then.
All right, here we go. So he's gonna try and bite your head.
I've got a decently high AC.
Ow! All right, that will hit.
Just
All right, that is 9 points of damage. However, you receive a mutilating bite as he bites your cheek. You have critically failed
Ah.
as he has taken
Good
off
bite,
a
my hero.
piece of your ear and part of your face.
Now that I might hero point my roll. My
Sure, we can
save
hero
roll.
point your save to try
Yeah.
and re-roll that save. Yeah, let's see what happens.
I like pieces of my face being still attached.
Okay, you managed to succeed. Now, here's what happens. So this demon is actually a wrecker demon and jealously hates anything that is beautiful. It makes active efforts to destroy everything it perceives as any source of beauty. So that's why it's going for your face. It is going to now...
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Yeah, basically, that's what it was saying. It was like, oh, look at this guy and his pretty face. I'm gonna mess it up, and then try to bite your cheek off. You watch as he then uses his claws to try and scrape at your eyes. Let's see how this goes. That is a hit.
No, why did I waste my dodge on the first hit? Because that dodge would have succeeded.
That is
Ooh.
16 points of damage.
Ow. I don't like this guy.
Let's see.
He hurts.
And let's do that critical hit. Natural
Oh,
20.
never. Jeez.
Where's my nat 20?
It was like, ah.
Where's my nat 20?
See it?
Sorry.
No, I see it, but I'm just trying to select it.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. So burning up the natural 20, it is going to try and bite your head off again.
Ah.
Whoa, that's a lot. Oh.
34 damage.
Mm.
Now, I believe that puts you to wounded 3, if I'm not mistaken.
It does indeed.
All right, which means you're one save away from permanent death.
Yep.
All right, so it rips a good chunk of your face clean off. But let's find out if it's actually done a hideous wound first, because that you do actually get a save on that. Because it might be your neck. Nope, it's your face.
Oh.
All right, Arturo. It clamps down and rips, tearing out your cheek. As this happens, you lose consciousness, falling to the floor. You can this time. Again, I don't mind injuring my characters, giving them some scars. All right, but that is the 3 actions of the first one. The second one, the tiny little melee dude, flies over to Throvrak and starts to meow, fly around his head, attempting to claw and scratch at him. Or is that what he's going to do? Yeah, it is what he's going to do. All right, here we go. So, it is going to try and claw you. Are you evil by any chance?
I think I'm chaotic neutral.
Oh, very well.
I think-
Nope, doesn't
I
hit.
mean, is that how you describe Throverick?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Oof, critical miss. The tiny Quasit flits around, trying his hardest, but doesn't manage to find purchase anywhere on Throverick's body. As you can give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 3 again, please.
1, 2, 3. Let's see.
Tonight.
The tiny creature is sickened and made dizzy as it is basically tried to it's basically just tried to like fly around and attack you, but it's made itself nauseous. And it now has
Okay,
sickened
little buddy.
3.
You right there, little buddy?
Oh,
You look a bit,
Ooh.
did you want to sit down?
It sits down.
Alright, there you go.
Stop.
Step on them like a little bug.
Okay, Meisha, our Nagaji inventor. Outside on the lawn, you can hear the sounds of the battle and the commotion up ahead. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna move closer for my first thing. 5. I'm like standing outside the door, but I'm gonna look in. What's on the ceiling? Anything?
I'd say that there are several chandeliers with like candles kind of like lighting the area.
Okay. Is there one over the ugly horned demon dude?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Is there a rope attached to that, or is it just attached to the ceiling itself? Like to lower it? Is there a rope
Ooh,
to
good
lower
question.
it?
All right, I will say there is a cable attached to the stage behind the altar. So I'll draw it on the map for you so you guys can see. So I'm imagining let's see. I'm imagining that it is kind of running here and then over the top, like kind of like that. And then there's one running here to there.
Okay.
And then there's maybe one here to here. And then one there to there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of got an idea?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to delete those. There we go. Okay.
All right. Naomi.
Yeah.
I need you to somehow keep the horn demon right where he is, if you can.
I will
gonna
try.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. And
We also need to get Arturo up. We're out of there.
yeah.
Okay.
Either anyway, Arturo, you just keep it there. I think I got an idea.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to let's see, was that, yeah, that was one move. So I'm probably gonna move twice, and I'm gonna try to stealth, and I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna move to the one window and move around the pews and go try to sneak up to the stage and go up this without the demon seeing me, hopefully. That's my plan.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Okay. There you go. No. Right there.
All right. 17. Nice. Let's see how well they notice you. They're disadvantaged because they are distracted, but that one will notice you.
Yeah.
I don't think the closet's going to notice you, but let's try anyway, because why not? No, he does not notice you. All right, yeah. So the tiny one hasn't noticed you, but the large one has as you've come in. And I'll say that you've moved to about here with your second move.
Okay.
All right.
Ah.
You won't be able to get there this round, so I recommend just kind of moving to here with your third move and just kind of waiting for that opportunity to jump onto the stage and cut that rope.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
Easy done. Then we go to Naomi and Callisto, our summoner and performer.
All right. So what I want to do then is because Meisha wants me to keep that creature where he is or where it is. I don't have the strength to do it, but Callisto might. I want to be able to get Callisto over there. Actually, yeah, if I use all 3 of my turns of my actions to get him over there, I could do this. So I will come. I'll say, Callisto, I need your help. I need you to go over to that thing next to Arturo. Just keep it there. Make sure it kind of gets its attention so it doesn't move anywhere. So
okay.
that I'll.
Yep.
I mean. And then I'll use all 3 of my actions so we can move up and attempt to grapple it. So Callisto will go.
Oop.
5, 10. Oh, sorry. What?
All right. So just to clarify, you're using Act Together.
Well, no, because I guess. Yeah, because I guess. Oh yeah, so he would get 3, and then I would get the 1.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, so
Callisto.
I'll give him all 3 of the Act Together, or at least yeah. So
50. All right.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
also
moved
remember,
50.
He gets the extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah. So he's moved 50 foot to get to there.
okay, and then I should probably just get inside as well for because I have to use one of mine to get in, right?
Yeah. So this is part of Act Together. So Callisto's taken 2 actions to move to there.
Yep.
You've taken 1 action, so now you've got 2 more actions after you enter.
I thought Act Together was a 1 to 3 action thing. That's why I thought it was like, because I was reading up online. It said that I would get 3, and then, or someone would get 3, and then the other person would get 1, and no one would get any extra actions. Or one person would get 2, and then the other person would get 1, and then they'd leave 1 extra action. And then, like, if one person did one thing, one person did 1 as part of Act Together, then that would leave 2 extra actions for someone. But yeah, we can do that for now. So my action would be to move in then. Or no, you said Act Together would be commanding
Okay,
him
so
to
Neil.
go in. Sorry,
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm taking a moment to explain it. So, ladies and gentlemen to the audience, a summoner works by divvying up their actions between their Eidolon, which in this case is Callisto, and their summoner, who in our case is Naomi. They have an ability called Act Together, which means one of those 2 creatures, whether it's the Eidolon or the summoner, can take 2 actions out of 2 actions in general, while the other takes 1. In this case, Callisto has taken 2 actions to move across the board and get over to where the demon is.
And then
Naomi is now using 1 action as part of the 1 action element to the Act Together to move into the building.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right?
Okay.
Which really means it is still Naomi's turn, and Naomi still has 2 actions remaining.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then I can't use Act Together again, right?
You
Do
may
it
not,
to-
no. Act Together is a
okay.
once per turn activation.
Okay. So I guess then I will use 1 action to get a little closer and command Callisto as for the other action.
And remember, on your movement, you had an extra 10 feet as well.
Yep.
If
Yeah.
you wanted that extra bit.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh,
Just
you're
like
coming in front of me? Yeah, no, okay. That's fine.
Sorry, Throver. And then Callisto will use my last action to try
Command.
and grapple it. Like, I'll command him to try and grapple it. Yeah.
Sure. All right, not a problem. Which then goes to Callisto. Because you've used the command action, Callisto gets 2 actions in this round.
Okay. So he will attempt to grapple it. I think that's athletics contest or something.
Yes, so an athletics against his fortitude save.
I'm gonna hero point that.
All right, let's use that hero point.
Yeah, that's an 18.
All right, let me just take out the hero point first, and then I will let you know how that works. So, Your target number is 25, unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, I'm
So-
not even gonna do that if I crit it.
Yep, so suffice to say, you try to grapple the creature. It looks around at Callisto, and it is angry. It is enraged. It looks at you and just... it is not pleased. It seems to be
And then-
gesturing at your face. All right,
Okay. And then you
Walter.
said Callisto gets the second one? Or-
Oh yeah, sorry, my apologies. Yes, you do.
Okay, well, since he realizes he probably can't grapple him, I'm gonna just have him punch him in his face.
Sure, you take a -5 penalty because this is the second attack of your round.
Yep, I'm gonna use my natural 20.
Very well. Your natural 20, you land a critical hit against the creature's body.
Yep. And I think Callisto would probably know what this is. Maybe Naomi might, but Callisto might. And so
Callisto
he's gonna
knows
use-
it's a demon.
Okay.
Unless he wants
He's
to
gonna
make
use-
a religion or planes knowledge check of some kind, then no, you don't have any other details beyond that.
Okay. So instead of fire, I'm gonna use the good portion
Sure.
of this, what he normally would do on it. So I just gotta grab the map so I can see him, and then yeah. So natural 20, I gotta drag the dice with the hold it down, and bam. Why didn't it do anything?
Did you drop it on the token?
I did, yes. Hang on, let me try again. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Yeah, works fine.
Thank you.
All right, that is 23 points of damage, which then also translates to an extra 5 points of damage, as it is weak. It hisses, ah, as the attack burns its flesh. But yep, it is weak
And that's
to
my turn.
fire.
No, he's good damage.
Ah, sorry, weak to good, sorry. It's weak to good and another
Like,
thing.
whoa.
Yeah. All right, that is that. Walter, you're up next.
All right. So my first action is move 25 feet to there. I'm assuming I can see that Arturo is not doing the best at this point.
Yeah, that's safe to say.
That's pretty obvious. Yep.
I'm going to
I know it didn't
use
work now.
2
Sorry, go
charges off my staff to heal. So I will roll that in chat, Dag, and you'll have to add the healing to Arturo.
Yep, not a worry. Actually, you should be able to drop the healing on Arturo, right?
It can cast as a level higher than what my character can cast.
Ah, right. Well, in which case you can just drag the extra dice into that, but that's
Oh,
neither
okay.
here nor there. Okay. So Walter
I'll remember
gets
that for next time.
Yeah. 35 healing on Arturo.
Now, is that, for future reference, is using a staff, even if it's a 2-action spell that it's casting, count as 2 actions or 1 action?
It does still
I've
count
always
as 2
assumed.
actions.
Yep, that's what I assumed. Okay, perfect. I am done.
All right, done. As Walter has stepped in with the healing staff in hand, Arturo, you see the wound on your face begin to heal. It has left a scar for the time being, so you do still have the -1 penalty. But you are, at least for the time being and for the most part, okay and alive. But that then
Yay.
brings us to your turn.
Oh, and also, you do need to remove 1 hero point, because I did spend 1.
Oh yes, thank you. Look at you being all honest and things.
I have to be. I'm the kid that always reminded the teacher of a pop quiz.
I'm the guy who's
Okay. So,
I'm the guy who's never mind. I forgot.
Get out of here.
So at this point, you notice that Arturo, lying on the floor now, you can actually see this closer than others, that there is a runic circle that has been drawn into the ground next to the actual altar itself. It seems to be written in an infernal script that you cannot translate. It lights up and glows with a bright illumination.
Uh-oh. Um,
And
Did
as
it look
this
like it
happens,
was oh, shoot. I was hoping that it could maybe be stopped before it did something.
you watch as blood begins to pool from your body into those lines
Whoa.
and form that circle in full. Your blood then rises, and as it does, you watch as it begins to coalesce and manifest into what looks to be another type of demon. This one sending shivers down your spine.
It's made out of me. That's weird. Ew. Thing's nasty.
This
Oh.
creature's blood that drips from its flesh seems to sizzle and burn the wood at its feet. It is not fully formed yet. You do have time to stop its summon, but if you fail to do so, all of you kind of get this impression that this thing will kill you all.
Huh.
Alright, Arturo, you're up.
Jeez. I'm on the ground still, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
How much higher is like the dais that the altar is on top of?
How much higher?
Like is it a couple feet off the ground, or like how, like, because it does look like there's like stairs leading up to it.
It's like 5 foot, maybe, if that.
Okay. But yeah, I'll kind of like hoist myself up using it and then try to crawl on top of it.
Sure. This creature does not do anything about that. It is just
Good.
kind of focused on trying to manifest itself.
Good.
Jump into the blood.
Yeah, I am going to see if I can wipe off the blood or like wipe off the circle.
All right.
Like, hoping that it can.
Kill. Make a... a religion or occultism or occultism check.
Not my strong suit.
All right. Unfortunately, with a 17, you start to rub off some of the blood, but at this point, the magic is seeped into the stone, into the wooden floors. You scratch and you scrape, but it doesn't seem to be able to come off.
We need help over here.
You have one more
is
action.
bad. Yeah. Well. Can I? I don't know. Do I have a potion? I might need to pop a potion.
Do you have a potion?
I don't think I do.
I've got some. If you want one.
If I can take it and drink it with one action remaining on my turn, I would be happy to, but I don't think I
It's still in
can.
my bag. So,
You
yeah.
cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't think so.
All right.
Yeah, so what I will do then instead... Yeah, that'd be fun. I am going to...
Oh, by the way, this
wait.
encounter comes courtesy of our lovely donation for the unwelcomed arrival.
Oh, nice.
Yep. There you go. All right.
But yeah, so I am going to, with my ring hand, which would be my right hand, because I forgot that I had this ring, I am going to thrust my fist forward, and a magical ram is going to fly out of it and hit the fiend in the chest.
The fiend in the circle?
No, that's actually a good point. If I push it out of the circle, yes, the one in the circle.
You want to summon it
This
out of
gets
the
pushed.
circle?
If it gets pushed, maybe that might stop on
You
on
want to go with
something.
you want to go with a maybe? I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we don't know
Yeah,
how this
because-
spell works. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
You
Well,
get
if
sucked
it-
into the blood demon, then no.
Well, see, the other thing would be, that's a good point. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the fiend that marred my face instead, I think. Yeah. But he has to attempt a DC 22 fort save.
All right, can you drop it on him?
Oh, good point. I cannot because this is in my items and I don't have the actual spell for it. And I
Alright, very
couldn't
well.
find the spell for it either.
All right, what's the DC?
It is a DC 22 Fortitude save.
25.
Ah.
Done and done.
It takes half the damage and is pushed half the distance. So it still does do something. Yeah, so it's 2d6 damage halved, and then it gets pushed 5 feet instead of 10.
Okay, so
let's do that.
how much damage?
It does half of 7, so I forgot if it's rounded
3?
up or down.
Yeah, that's
3,
fine.
okay, yeah. And then
And-
he gets pushed 5 feet.
All right, he gets
Instead of
pushed
10.
into Arturo. It doesn't really go anywhere, so
Yeah.
just a boosh. All right,
Yeah.
the demon is manifesting.
Oh wait, would it do more damage because it could be heightened by my hero point thingy?
I'm listening.
Uh, I don't know how it can be heightened because it doesn't have anything that says if it's heightened, but could I do an extra d6?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Because if I used extra actions, I can get extra dice.
All right, so
Okay.
use your heroic action, and that'll be
Yeah.
an extra 5 damage. Done. All right,
Nice.
and your heroic action is now spent. Thank you to our chat for
Yes,
that
thank
donation.
you. It's the only magical item I have, so I needed to use it there.
Nice.
All right,
It was important to use.
which then brings us to Holonot.
Also, I look at Walter and thank him for helping me.
Good call.
So, the fact that Arturo went up there to look at the circle, would Harlow not know or have any inclination of what he's trying to do? That's what I'm trying to think.
I don't
'Cause I was-
think he mentioned it.
No,
I
'cause I'm
did
also
say
thinking,
I need help with this thing.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that thing is behind the altar, and I'm at the back, so I might not actually see it rising. Potentially as well.
I'll say yes. I'll say yeah. You can notice.
Okay. Right. Which is whether I can do anything about it. Okay. Might sound like a very daft idea, but who knows, sometimes daft ideas work. So, seeing this thing being summoned and trying to crawl out, I'm going to strike up the tune and try to daze it, which at least does some damage, but might also stun it, and see if it slows it down from emerging.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sometime.
All right.
So that is the save.
Ooh.
At least it still does the tiny amount of damage. Because the save is whether it gets stunned or not.
Mm.
All right.
And for the last one, I am going to shout out my inspiring courage, because it seems to work. So I'll add the effects this time, so it automates it a bit better.
All right. You inspire courage.
But that will be all 3.
Okay. Done and done. Which then brings us to Throvrek.
Hey, little buddy, why don't you sit this one out? You don't look too good. Why don't you just sit down, get your rest, and we'll pick this up when you're feeling better. How's that sound? I'll take your silence for a yes, little bee thing. All right. Looking around this room, what do I see? As in, what sort of ingredients do we have in this room? We have pews. We have golden statues. What else do we have?
Pillows, feathers, books and paper, cloth on the altar, candles in the candelabra above the each of the areas that we labeled out before. I think that's it, unless there's something specific you have in mind.
Are the candles burning at the moment?
Yes.
All right. And how many feathers do we have?
Hundreds. Lots of feathers.
All right.
Attach them to your wings and.
No, not what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking at the moment is, I don't know what this thing is. It's just a pool of blood that's turning into a thing. What if we attempt to soak up as much blood with the feathers as possible, try to dilute the blood a little bit, make a little weaknesses in this creature? Yeah, I like that idea.
We're creating a mop.
Yeah,
Yes.
Robert's gonna gather up as many feathers as he can in his hands in the pillow. So he's just gonna grab as many of those open pillows as he can within reach. And he's gonna make his way up here, and he's just gonna start pouring all these feathers and these pillows into the blood itself.
Pillow fight with a demon.
All right, you start to throw pillows.
No. Open pillows, ones that have feathers gutting out of it.
Yep,
So,
very well. You throw feathers
yeah. So the idea
into.
is
Yep.
You're feathering a demon.
create little imperfections in this creature. So if this creature has like a full blood thing, feathers are known to soak up just a little bit of blood. So if I try to the thought process is, as in Matt out of character, the thought process is try to create some sort of weakness, or to create a to extend the period of time on how long it takes for this creature to form, because it has to remove those feathers to become more whole, I guess would be the term. So what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to delay the summoning of this creature.
Okay. Attempting to delay the summoning of this creature.
And I'm trying to do it in a non-magical, non-occult way, because Broderick has no knowledge of such things.
Sure, that checks out. All right. Unfortunately, by the sheer nature of that plus Throverick, this simply will not work, because that is also not how one delays, and Throverick has no understanding, as we've just established, of how to stop this sort of thing. So, so yes, unfortunately, Throverick does throw a ton of feathers out there, but it doesn't seem to stop the incoming spell from summoning.
All right.
But a valiant effort nonetheless.
All right, wonderful. And then he's just going to try to, I guess, with his fourth action, which is just going to attack the medium fiend next to him, give it a little bit of a whip.
All right, go for it.
Because why wouldn't I do that? Well, that's fine.
Unfortunately, a miss.
Listen, I'm so used to using rock and stick that I don't know how to use an actual weapon. All right, I'll figure it out.
It is very true.
Nice.
All right. So, after Throverick, I believe that then brings us to the Fiend. Throverick's there, but Throverick is not what one would consider to be a vision of beauty compared to Callisto.
The
Look.
definition of turbo
Well, look, God of Beauty sets the standards, not this demon. So, Callisto is going to take 3 attacks.
All right.
Bite attack.
Aha, Callisto's immune.
Yeah, I don't understand what was happening because I couldn't drop dice on him or whatever.
Yeah, not sure what that's about. All right, that is a hit. As Callisto takes 12 points of damage and makes a fortitude save for his pretty face. Callisto succeeds. Second attack. He's going to try and bite him again. That is a critical hit.
Ooh.
For 36
Ouch.
points of damage, and Callisto critically fumbles.
I want to hero point that.
Callisto is a summon, not your character.
Oh.
Yeah, if he
that's
gets
true, I
physically
guess.
marred, it's not like
Well, no, more Neil.
Because it's affecting me too, so it's.
No, because you're not taking this penalty.
yeah.
That's the catch. Is you're not. I mean, I can give you if you're happy for me to say that if he gets a status condition, that you get it as well.
Because I guess
'Cause
so, yeah. Well, I
that's
just assumed
the-
because I was taking
yeah.
all the damage he is.
Nope. Yeah. So basically, the way it works is I believe you take the damage, but you don't take the status condition.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, if he is
Gotcha.
poisoned, he's poisoned, and he'll take damage from poison, and you'll take that damage, but you yourself aren't poisoned. So if someone casts
Okay.
Cure Poison on you, it doesn't then cure him as well.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, that will not help you. Okay. And third and final attack. As he continues to eat Callisto. That is a hit.
Oh, no. I might actually go down with this.
This guy's tough. Oh,
And that is
Yeah.
7. Callisto disappears. But before he does,
I'm going to use a hero point for me to stay up.
sure, not a worry. Actually, no, because if you use a hero point, you both will stay up.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, because the only reason
Then yeah.
he desummons is because of that. But because your hit points are tied, that's perfectly fine.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Callisto now gains another penalty to charisma-based checks,
It-
and both of you are on 1 hit point.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Don't worry, being on 1 hit point isn't as scary as it seems. As long as you got the hero points, you're fine.
I've got 1 left, so.
What is happening? Oh, I'm making mistakes. All right, there we go. All right, done. Okay. So that is the creature's 3 actions, which then goes to the tiny fiend. It listens to Throvrek and is just over here trying to catch his breath. So he's going to use 3 actions to just retch and get rid of his sickened condition. And that is all he does. All right, Meisha, it is your turn.
All right. As I see yeah, I'm just gonna book it where I wanted to go, over there, and yeah.
Yep. You gonna cut the rope?
And on the other side, that rope.
Oh, right.
that one?
Sorry. Yeah, you can get to there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm cut the rope.
All right. I need a dexterity save. Oh, sorry, a reflex save from Callisto and Throvrek.
Oh damn.
no. If this
Sorry,
knocks
yeah.
Naomi out, that'd be funny.
He fails, and
Oh.
Callisto fails.
Oh no.
Throvrek
wow,
lives.
Throvrek.
Oh nice. Oh nice. Damn.
Critical. As it falls, Throbrek, you're like in between it, so it just goes clang and just doesn't hit you. You don't actually dodge out of the way.
Oh, that was
It's like
lucky.
Buster Keaton. Like,
Yeah. All right. That is 16 points of damage.
Oh no.
All right, that will bring Naomi and Callisto down.
Sorry.
And the damage for like past health doesn't really count like it does in Pathfinder 1, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I was like, I'm at 1 before I die.
All right, so you are 0, but you are now wounded. Let's see, wounded 1, I believe, for Callisto and Naomi.
Callisto just poofs because he's no longer tethered.
Yep.
So he just unmanifests. But yeah, I would be wounded 1, dying 1, I think then.
Okay, very well. Okay. Creature is not looking great. Which then brings us to Naomi.
That was fortitude check, right?
Yes, indeed. Was that a fumble?
Oh, no.
Yep, Michael's gone.
yeah,
No,
we all-
I'm here.
There,
Oh,
there he's back.
there we go.
I'm here. Just a hiccup. All right. So that is a fumble.
You know what? I technically I could have stayed up with that other hero point, but I'll use it now to
All right.
reroll the.
Let's do the reroll.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't help. But it's not a fumble though.
It is not a crit fumble, so you only go
It's
up.
a 13.
So yeah, you only get another 1 extra value of dying.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Just imagine the chandelier, or the chandelier that falls, and then all of a sudden Naomi just falls over too. It's like you were nowhere near that.
It's like a soccer player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shockwave took you down.
You just got startled to death.
Yeah. Alright, well that was my turn.
Where is... Oh, it's that one. It's that errant hero point.
Just died on the, I fell unconscious, dying on the pew.
There we
Just
go.
laying down
Okay.
on the pew.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you
you're
feel
wounded
comfortable.
2. All right, and you are down as well. Okay. All right, that then brings us to Walter.
One. Go again. Another 2 actions over the staff. Okay. So, how do I roll the dice and add a die to the effect?
Oh, okay, so have you got the healing spell up?
I do.
Okay, so which spell is it?
It's heal. It's the 2 die. Well, it's going to be 3 die 10 plus 26 total.
Why 26?
Because I have, it's 1 level higher, so I get 2 die 10 plus 8, or 1 die 10 plus 8 per level, so it'll be 3 die 10 plus 3, 4. The staff adds 2.
Okay, and that's in your divine font?
Yes.
Okay, and so that's the one I'm changing, yes? Just to confirm?
Yep.
Okay.
But just for this one casting, because my normal one is 2 die 10 plus 16.
Okay, so what I want to do here...
Add a heal on there, I think, right?
Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to... where is it? Where'd it go?
I see new spell was added.
Could you add another heal action to heal?
Well, I was trying to, but I... What happened to the heal spell? Can you still see it?
I can.
Oh, click
Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, I got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so I need to create another heal spell there. Good. And then I'll add in staff healing. Okay, and then I'm adding in a D10. Sorry, just some mechanical stuff, everyone. Just bear with us. And then plus 8, right?
Yep. And then I just add the +2 modifier to the modifier box.
No, that's not right. So that is 2d10 plus. All right, so is that correct?
Yes.
All right, sweet. Done and done. All right,
So then I add
let's do it.
2, and I drag that over onto. Move that, and drag it over onto the other.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, that's 3 actions.
Jeez.
All right, beauty. All right, Naomi, you feel yourself restored.
Thank you.
All right, but Callisto is still not there.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, top of the round, Arturo, you're up.
Yeah, I stand up because I technically crawled over here.
Yep.
By the way, is this thing? Does it look like it's still taking my blood, like that's dripping off of me?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, maybe I should step away from it.
That's
I want to see if I can attack it, but if it's still absorbing my blood, that's probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna go back over here because I don't want it taking my blood. And I'm just like, Walter, do you know anything about demons or anything? Like, stop this thing? Like, I don't know how to do this ritually culty stuff. That's kind of your bag.
Well, Arturo, we all have our demons already. Oh, actual demons. Yes. No. Yep. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Yeah, so that's 2 actions because I got stood up and then moved.
Mm-hmm.
Or does standing up only take half your move?
No, it takes, I believe it takes...
Just an entire action?
Good question. I don't know. I'll find out.
Yeah, I forgot.
But carry on. What else are you doing?
RPGs that do it different. Well, if I still have 2 actions remaining, I'm gonna trip the medium fiend.
Even
and
if you
then
have 1
stab him.
action, you can still trip him.
Yeah, but if I only have 1 action remaining, I'll stab him instead.
Sure.
It's either gonna be a trip and stab or just stab.
Alright, so just taking a look at our stuff here. No, standing up is a single action.
Okay. Yep, so I'll just regular stab him. instead
Yep,
of trip
go
and
ahead.
Stab him. Well, I guess try to. I shouldn't say I'm going to stab him. Oof.
Alright, that'll hit.
Oh, good. Cool. Alright, so it's 1d6 plus 2. Hey, not bad. 7.
Alright. 7 points of damage. 8 points of damage, actually. But yes.
Oh.
Done and done, as he is stabbity-stabbed. The creature continues, and more of the circle completes as it makes that like sort of gross pool of blood. It doesn't seem to be drawing fresh blood from you, but blood from the floor is pouring into it.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
All right, but that is all it does this round. Harlanot, you're up.
So, from the stories that Harnott would have known, would he know if trying to destroy any sigils around this beast would affect summoning?
Religion or occultism?
And is occultism like a specific lore check, then?
No, it's kind of, yeah, it's a mix of things, but yes, it does also include the lore. Harlanot, unfortunately, that will not work. Do you want to use a hero point or a...
I think I'll try the hero point since I've still done.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I didn't realize occultism was right there. I didn't realize it was its own skill.
19. All right, with a 19. Now, you do know that you need to put radiant damage into the sigils in order to break an infernal, or in this case, a demonic summoning circle.
Which is one thing Harlanok cannot do.
Dang it, that was the thing Naomi you could have done.
I know.
So I'd imagine I'd probably shout out, we need to unleash some heavenly light. As a hint to the party.
All right.
As part of all that. And so, that's just one action?
Yeah, that's
The
just
check.
one action for the check. Yep.
In which case, I will summon my spiritual weapon. And I'm going to stick it between the medium fiend and the blood demon just up on the stage type thing.
All right. A magic lyre appears in the middle of the air.
And it is going to take a pot shot at the medium demon to stop it biting people.
Very well. It will hit as the ethereal instrument, bang, begins to play percussion on its head. It is destroyed and disappears.
Yeah, so that's all three, and I'm still cheering in the corner finally.
Nice. All right, Throvric, you're up. There's the beautiful smell of brimstone in the air now.
Oh, brimstone. Ooh, I don't mind that. Now, there's a demon that's being, there's some blood that's starting to pull up and it's starting to move a little bit.
Mhm.
I don't know much about that. Oh, wait, unless I know, does it work like water? Yeah, let's see if it works like water. Thorbric's gonna make his way up here.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to he's gonna start trying to kick, he's gonna go up to him. He's gonna start kicking the blood off the circle. He's just gonna try to get off, you know.
You try to scrape it off. It does not seem to work.
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing up here.
You're just keeping at it. Well done. All right, the tiny fiend now that it is able to take its actions once again, is going to attempt to attack Halidot, who's right next to him.
Walter.
Walter, my apologies. Walter, scratch. Yeah. That will hit you for 2 damage. But that is not the dangerous bit of this creature.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It is poisonous. And you will fail against this poison. Do you want to use a hero point?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's burn up that hero point. And let's go again. Second verse, same as the first. Let's see if you can make that save. Walter. Success. All right. You avoid the poisonous claw as a second attack comes your way. But will miss, leading into a third attack. Oh, critical miss. All right, pick a number between 1 to 5 as this creature tries its hardest to scrape into you.
One.
And Walter and Naomi, you have been granted hero points by our very kind, very generous McClover. Thank you very much. my friend.
Yay! It's over. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And whomever.
All right, the entities that be.
Yes, exactly.
Walter, what's your chosen number?
1.
All right.
Well, no.
It critically hits itself with a grave miscalculation of its attack.
Still dizzy.
Poisons itself.
Yeah, it's still
Hey,
probably
go
a
for the
little dizzy.
jugular.
You get sick of the.
Oh wait, no, I should just roll the damage. My apologies. There we go. All right, that is 7 points of damage as it scratches itself. And we go then to Meisha,
All right.
who knocked out
Well,
Callisto.
yes.
Yes.
Hey, do you have like a mop or something? Maybe that.
Not on me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a callism, right? Yeah, to see if I know anything. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eh?
Oh, okay. With occultism, same thing you would learn is it needs radiant damage or some sort of healing or holiness to be cast on it. And your healing bomb is not a holy magic, so that won't work.
Damn it! I was thinking it.
I know.
I was like, make it bigger. Combined it with my explosives. No. Okay, so that won't work. Okay, then I'm going to I'm gonna go run to Naomi and try to heal her.
All right.
Yeah.
Leaping down, you make your way over to Naomi, and bomb.
Yep. Bomb.
All right.
I explode you to help.
Yep.
Oh.
What do I have to roll again?
All right. While we're waiting for that, let's move on because that'll be your last
Yeah.
action. To Naomi. So you need to take one action to stand up from prone if that is what you wish.
Yeah.
Cool. And what else do you want to do?
I just say, thank you, Meisha. Can I see the circle from where I am?
No,
standing
you'll
on
need
the
to come
pew?
and go up onto the stage.
Oh, not from standing on the pew.
Yeah. I'm just moving Throverick a little bit so you can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, if I stand up and then move, I won't be able to do the thing I wanted to do. So.
Now what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I mean, I'll try to stand up on the pew see if I could see it, but
That's
Yeah.
still a move action.
Move now and do what you want to do next turn.
Okay, fine. I guess if I move up there, can I use my
Yeah.
hero point
Heal
to
4.
give me another action so I could do what
Yes,
I
you
want?
may.
Okay. I'll move up there. I'm just kind of right here because I don't want to shoot right next to it.
Sure.
Can I see the sigil on the ground then?
Yep.
Or the circle? Okay. So using the hero point to give me another action with my third and fourth action, I will cast a Divine Lance using the good. Shoot it straight into the floor.
Your divine
Right on
lance strikes the ground, and the circle itself begins to ignite. That pool of blood is replaced by blue and yellow flames that drip all the way around and engulf the creature. It cries out, it screams in pain and agony. It seems to be thrashing, but it cannot leave its circle, so its hands seem to bounce off these invisible walls. As it is engulfed, you watch as it also disappears in entirety, and the circle is no more.
All right. I think they did it, and then we turn and see the little tiny thing over there, and be like, "Oh crap!"
Which brings us to Walter.
Okay, I'm gonna just to make sure it's gone. I have an ability because of sort of my backstory, because Walter has a few things going on in his past called Holy Castigation, and it allows my heal spell to harm demons.
Ooh,
Wow,
perfect.
That's very specific.
I love that.
But very useful.
So with
All right.
the positive energy, well, I'm just going to cast an area of effect here. So everything
yep.
within 30 feet He heals 2d10 or takes 2d10 plus
All right, let's do it.
2. Do I just roll that into the chat or?
Into the chat, yes.
15.
Okay, 15 will.
I think the Quasar gets a will save.
Oh, is it will save?
It's Fortitude, DC 19.
Ah, okay. So let's do that instead.
What's initiative?
Ah, an 18. He does not make it. All right, do your damage.
I did. It was 15.
Oh, that was the damage. Oh, that was the damage. Okay, yeah, cool. So
Yep.
15. It is also vulnerable, so it also takes an extra 4 damage. That is 19 points of damage in total, which is plenty to incinerate this demon.
And everyone else heals 15.
Ooh. That actually puts me back to max.
All right.
Is everyone back to max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
As the last of the demons disappears, the silence falls over the Temple of Abdar. You see and hear nothing untoward until a clambering of knocks seem to come from inside the what looks to be the vault of the Temple of Abdar.
Yeah,
Should
I'll
we-
run up to it and
yeah.
try to move the font away from the door.
Sure.
Carefully, because we don't know what's necessarily behind there.
All right.
That's a good
We do
point.
know.
So, as you move the weight, are very cautious as you open the door to the vault. You realize at first it was likely locked from the inside, and then as it emerges, you see a figure come from within the vault. He appears to be a human male, wearing the robes of Abdar and a key set upon his necklace. He has many wounds, many of which are gruesome, and his face clawed and scratched. Many of his
We match.
injuries, yes, many injuries from the bruising and mutilation of the creatures here. He is exceedingly happy to see you. Oh my word! Thank you so much. Oh, I feared that this was the end.
Do you think the druids are responsible for this?
Oh no, of
Interesting
course
that they'd
not.
be using
Abdar's
demons.
will is responsible for you being here to save the day. It was truly a blessing of the gods that you were here in such a timely manner.
Why did they show up in the first place?
Why? I'm not sure. You see, the hunchback demon and the flying creatures, 2 of them, came in, along with 2 masked men. I panicked. I barely had time to do anything. I tried to fight back, but the hunch demon overpowered me. I was with... At this point, he turns back into the vault, and out steps what looks to be a very unique character indeed. A kitsune, wearing very fine robes.
Ooh.
Yes. Allow me to introduce you. This is Mistress Ariza, a traveling dignitary from abroad, and she was attempting to claim things from the bank. We managed to lock ourselves in and jam it shut. But we didn't realize that the demons had barred it as well. If you hadn't come, we likely would have starved to death within the vault.
Oh, of course. I'm glad we made it in time.
And it's just you
Which-
two? No one else is hurt?
No one else is. But the masked men who came in, I didn't get a good look at them, but I know that they were familiar. I'm certain they're people from town. I just don't know who precisely.
Do
After
you
a
know
few
anyone that
minutes.
has a grudge? Oh, sorry.
Oh, maybe. No, keep going.
Do you know if there's anyone that might harbor a grudge against Abdar?
No.
I mean, I could think of several kinds of people that might, but
No one from the town, at least. I bet it's the druids. It's a shame, really. They're really taking things a little too far. But to summon demons on a priest, I bid them no ill will, and I've given them no harm.
Sorry to interrupt, but can druids summon demons? I thought they were just into nature and stuff. I didn't know that. Wait, were they demons? Were they?
Yes, they were demons. A
Yeah, they were
quasit,
demons.
a quasit, and a abicandrilu.
An Abicandra.
Yep, exactly. You
I
nailed it.
got it.
One.
And one made out of blood. I tell him about the summoning circle.
He says I'm not sure of that one.
But back to my point. I didn't know druids work with demons. I thought they were, all nature and protect the trees sort of thing, not fire and brimstone. I thought that was my thing.
Well, it is very unusual, but I have no other explanation.
When we showed up, they were just wrecking the place, but it looked almost like, because the little one was ripping up your book up on the altar up there.
He
but-
looks at the
so I
book of
thought it might-
ledgers and seems really sad. Like these like this is like think of it more like a bank. This is a bank heist almost.
Yeah.
And and yeah, this is the ledger with all the stuff in it. He says, well, while the demons may have done a lot of damage, I was glad that I took shelter in the one place I knew Abdar would never permit to be violated. Locking ourselves in the vault was certainly the right choice.
What did they take? By the way, if they took anything?
I've only just come out of the vault. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if sorry.
No, that's fine.
So for
Care
saving
if we
your
take
life,
a look around?
for saving your life and protecting you from the demons that came into your temple. Well, what can I say but you're welcome?
Cute.
Welcome.
And this is the Church of Abadar, right? He's about
Yes.
and he's about rewarding those who help out his people. Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Of course. No, there we have insurance money just for precisely this. Bear with me while I have a quick rummage around.
Do you care if we also take a look around to see if we can maybe find what they took? I mean, obviously they would have taken it, but maybe we'll get a idea of what they were
I
finding.
appreciate the effort. Obviously you've never been here before, so if something were missing, it'd be very strange for you to notice it
I mean,
not
maybe
there.
there would be something in documents that seemed really important or something.
Yeah, but he doesn't discourage you. He's just kind of like just saying.
Yeah.
Did he
Before
actually
you
say he saw the
head-
two masked men leave,
He did not.
or could they? So Hollow Note will actually chip in saying, "Do you want us to search for potentially two masked men that are still wandering around? You can accompany us if you want."
No,
Should we make sure that
no,
they're actually
not at
gone?
all. If these individuals are still around, please, if you could search the grounds and just make sure that they're gone, I would be most appreciative. And allow me to get you a proper reward for helping us out. So he goes back into the vault. But as he does so, Aizen, oh sorry, not Aizen, that's not her name. Ariza says, that will no, hold on, I got it here. That won't be necessary. No, please. Look, more than this priest, you've helped me out as well. I'm traveling far and wide for family reasons, and I was actually looking at taking a big withdrawal out from the bank from my parents' funds. I'll fit the reward here myself. I must say I'm very excited to see how you managed to slay those demons. If you're searching the area, can I come?
Are you sure?
Yeah, the company would be
I don't
greatly
know.
appreciated.
I mean, of course we'll take you, but
Are you good at using a knife?
Well, I do have somewhat of a knife, but it's not mine. And you watch as she raises her hand and she begins to gesture, and you watch as she pulls out what looks to be a small kind of porcelain horse. And then she throws it to the ground, and as it does, you watch as the porcelain horse turns into a unicorn.
Whoa.
A full-sized unicorn. She says, "My friend has a knife, though." And you watch as it sort of swings this razor-sharp looking horn. And as we prepare for our heroes to go and explore this the rest of this temple, that is where we're going to end today's session. And a very special thank you to Calindria, and of course our dear friend Calindria's wee little friend who created this character, which I will have a Hero Forge mini, and we will make into an NPC for our group very, very soon. So yes.
Do we have a name for the unicorn?
We have there hasn't been a name yet, but it is one that I will allow for Callie or Callie's young one to name. But Gabby. Oh no, is it? No, Gabby. Oh, Gabby. Yep, never mind. Ignore me. I just saw the name on the little breakdown. I thought that might have been it. It is not. But yes. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming and joining us. I've been Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. I'm also a freaking Crit Choice Award nominee for Pathfinder. And so if you enjoyed my show, if you enjoyed what's happening, guys, go consider voting and getting your old friend Dag a freaking award, because that'd be amazing. So thank you very much, everyone. We are going to go and raid someone right now. I think I saw Darling Creepshow is out and about and doing stuff, so we might do that. Yeah, there she is, Darling Creepshow, hanging out, doing some chats, and doing some mini painting tonight. So we're going to go hang out with them. Guys, you've been wonderful. You've been amazing. Take care. Be kind to each other, because why the hell not? It's free to do so. And until we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. We'll see you tomorrow for Dag versus The Walking Dead. Bye!
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.